Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Face It Megan, and today we're going to be talking about something super exciting. I'm so excited to do this. We're going to be doing the Blood Sugar Palette and the Blue Blood Palette. These are two completely different palettes, but I'm actually going to be doing a look on one eye with one palette and a look on the other eye with the other palette. A huge reason I'm doing both of them also is because they are sister palettes. Jeffree, when he released the Blood Sugar palette, it was so successful and everybody freaked out when he released it. Like, oh my gosh, it has clips on it. It's such a different look and style from, you know, what most palettes look like. So he was like, you know, since Blood Sugar was so successful, let's release Blue Blood. And this is actually the 2.0 of Blood Sugar. And it's a completely different theme. As you can see, it has like this different like lift right here that kind of makes you think of like a coffin. This one is just flat. So I don't know, I just think it would be really neat to do a sister palette tutorial, and that's what I'm gonna be doing today. I'm gonna open these and show you guys really quick what they look like. So this is Blue Blood. This one's a lot easier to open. The other one was really tight and hard to open, but look how beautiful it is. This bright sparkly blue color right here, ocean ice, it's so beautiful. The swatch was insane. And then Blood Sugar, let's try to open this thing because I had a really hard time getting it open. It's really tight to open. Okay, so this is Blood Sugar. You guys have probably seen it before. It's been out for about a year, obviously. And it just is beautiful too. I've used it a couple times and I do love it. If you guys do not know, all of Jeffree Star's products are vegan and animal cruelty free, which is just incredible. I don't like testing on animals. I just love that. So I also know that like his liquid lipsticks and things you can use like on your eyes and things because they're vegan, so they won't like hurt you or anything. And I've seen some incredible looks with his products. I'm just pointing that out there that he does make incredible products. I already did all my foundation, my eyebrows, I prepped my eyes, everything's ready to go. I also have some loose setting powder underneath my eyes so that if I have fallout, which might happen because these are so pigmented, that way I can just brush it off and it won't interrupt or disturb my foundation. I'm going to be doing one eye first with one palette and then I'll do the other eye with a different palette. So excited. Look at me over here. I'm just really excited about it. So I'm going to do Blood Sugar first. Alright, so I'm going to be going with Cherry Soda first, which is a deep red color in the palette. I'm going to tap that off on my Jeffree Star mirror, get all that, you know, extra shadow off my brush, and I'm going to just begin and pat that on my lid. It's very pigmented and very red. Alright, I'm going to go in with a clean buffing brush. I'm going to buff that out. Small circular motions when I'm doing this. Okay, I'm going to go back in, I'm going to pat a little bit more color on and then blend it out again. Alright, so now I'm going to go into Prick. It's like a lighter red. So I'm just going to go in and I'm going to buff that out with this color now. Okay, going in with another clean brush, and this one's darker this time because I think that this pigment is going to stain those white brushes, but that's fine. But I'm going to go with this dark one and I'm going to buff it out. Alright, I'm going to go in with a flat brush that looks like this. I'm going to take my MAC Fix Plus spray and I'm going to spray my brush because I'm going to use a shimmer now. And I'm going to be dipping into Blood Sugar and I'm just going to put that onto my lid. Let's see, tap it off a little bit. The shimmer I'm using is so pretty. It matches very well to the red I've been using, but it just adds like a little bit of gleam to my eyelid. And I'm going to use a gold color as well because I want to add a little bit of color besides the red. So I'm going to dip into sweetener and just going to pat that right in the center of my lid. Oh, so pretty. I love golds. I'm a neutral girl. I like the neutrals. Alright guys, I'm going to go back in with that brush I used earlier with Cherry Soda, and I'm going to just blend out the edges a little bit around that gold color, just so everything blends seamlessly. I am going to go in and start playing with Blue Blood, and I am really excited about this part because I've never used the Blue Blood palette, and I'm like into blues, but I'm not. Like I look good in blue, but I've never used like a blue shadow, so we'll see how this goes, but I'm really excited. Alright, so for the first color I'm going to use, I'm going to go into Blue Monday, which is a really deep blue. Alright, I'm gonna go in with a clean brush like this again, and I'm gonna buff out the edges. Alright, that did actually take a lot of the product off. I'm not going to be super judgmental about it because I know that this kind of pigment is really hard to create. So I'm just going to go back in and pat a little bit more on and just layer it in a little bit. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with another clean brush and I'm going to dip into Blue Blood, and it is really pretty, it's like baby blue. And I'm going to just put that on top and just use that to help buff it out. Alright, so that Blue Monday color is not performing well at all. As you guys can see, it's completely like dissipating right there. This whole area right here is completely gone. So I'm going to try to fix this. And I'm going to go back in and just try to like tap over a little bit. It's kind of looking harsh. Wow. Just doing my best to like clean it up. I just hate that like it goes straight from this blue to this blue. I like that to be buffed. I like the buffness of buffing color out and making like everything look seamless, and I can't do that right now because it literally takes that color right off my lid. So feeling a little stressed, and I'm just gonna try to buff it again. Just a tiny bit. Maybe I can use like another color and it's just taking it right off my lid. Do you see that? Okay, let's go with a shimmer and see if that helps. I'm gonna dip into Deceased, which is like another light, like a lighter shimmer. See if that helps. Okay, I'm gonna dip back into Blue Blood and try to buff that out again just a tiny bit. I'm trying really hard to fix this crazy blue problem I have going on. Okay, it is actually helping a lot. Who would have thought that a shimmer would be like my saving grace over here? So I'm actually thinking about going into Ocean Ice just because it's so pretty. Look at it. This one. Man. It is just so chunky, glittery shimmer. Look at that. So I'm actually put that onto my lid now too, just because I feel like that Deceased color didn't do it for me. It's so pretty. It made my eye so much darker too. Okay, I'm gonna go back in and buff out the Blue Blood color. Yeah. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go in, I'm gonna buff out the edges a little bit more with this blue color. It's just a little harsh. Alright guys, so I am going to go put on my eyelashes and finish the rest of my face, and I'll be right back to talk to you guys about these shadows. Alright guys, I am back and everything else is finished. I did try really hard to fix this problem I have right here. The blend of the darker blue to the lighter blue is just absolutely disgusting. Like, I'm sorry, like this blend right here irritates me. I'm all about blend, and this is just one color to the next and it just bugs me. You can definitely see the difference between this eye and this eye, how this one is just so nicely blended, and then this one's just like, ka. In the very beginning of this video, I did say, I love Jeffree's products, and I do. I love all his products, but Blue Blood, what happened? Like, this is nuts. Like, you guys saw that, right? You guys saw how Blue Monday literally just like went, just dissipated. And while I was not on camera with you guys, I did go in with I'm Cold, which is another lighter blue shade, and try to like buff it out some more. And that's just the absolute best I could do. I do love it. I do love the Blue Blood palette. I do like it a lot. I'm gonna have to try other shades maybe, and I don't know, I'm not gonna like take it off my list altogether, but if Jeffree himself was testing out this palette and he use that shade and it was that bad, he would have chucked this palette across the room. Like, that's just who he is.
That's perfect.
I'm just really bummed out because that just is pretty horrible compared to the rest of his palettes. Blood Sugar performed incredibly, as you can see, and Blue Blood just went like. So that is the whole tutorial on Blood Sugar and Blue Blood. I still love Jeffree's products. I still use his products. Obviously, I have his liquid lipstick in the shade Skin Tight on my lips, but that is the entire tutorial. Please subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more things like this, hopefully better things like this, but more things like this. And please give that bell a ring so you guys get notifications when I post videos, and I will see you guys in my next video.